This is what it teaches us, right? If you love someone, you want to help them, smash their face to bits.
Exactly. See, this is where it puts out the flavor as well. They want to involve all senses. Today I learned that waffle tastes like plastic, actually. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Game Dev React. Today we're gonna be playing the game that I was personally waiting for since PlayStation 5 came out, and this little demo game came along with it, the Astro Playroom. I'm not sure, did you play this game?
I have never played it, in fact. So to me, like, just trying to understand the hype behind this game was quite mind-breaking, because I would say this picture was like super cartoonish, characters that look like, you know, like a kid engagement material.
Well, it's perfect because it's my proud achievement in life. I actually have a platinum in it. Honestly, I couldn't wait more for this game. It's, you know, release of the decade for me, but it's perfect since you didn't play it. It's only fair if you start the game, and I'm gonna watch. And especially that, as far as I know, you're not the biggest fan of platformers, right?
Oh, this is how you tell me it's a platformer.
Kind of reminds me this animation. Not sure if you saw the console wars versus PC Master Race.
Halo on the charted, dirty console gaming peasants!
I'm sorry, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around platinum in this game. Like, I'm sorry.
It will make sense. It will make sense.
Oh, shake. Oh, interactivity. But correct me if I'm wrong, it is essentially a promo campaign for PS5, no?
It used to be. The first one was a promo campaign, but Sony cannot live without a mascot. So back in the day, it was either a Crash Bandicoot, then it was the Sackboy. And I think they were really trying with some other characters to become a mascot, and accidentally created one with a game that was supposed to literally just show you the cool new features of a controller. So the team was probably like, okay guys, we need to make a game that will showcase the adaptive triggers. And accidentally they hired, you know, the biggest masterminds of game production and game dev, right? And now here we are. A couple years later.
And somehow they made literally a platinum material out of it. Obviously, it's like, what's super cool about even, for example, this double jump with hover mechanic is that I literally can feel those lasers going off of my feet when I press the button.
You went by a treasure without smashing it.
Oh, true. I forgot I have an attack button.
Are you? Who are you? You're the biggest loot gremlin I know, and you just walk by it.
The only thing it proves is that that chest did not look lootish enough.
Lootish.
Yes.
Sounds like from a country, Lutia. Do you speak Lootish? You help them by violence.
Yes, exactly, and I'm constantly confused. Or rather, the first time I encountered this guy, I was confused because I did want to punch him, because he was too cute and I had cuteness aggression. But also I wonder, like, what's the lore of this story?
We'll have to wait for the Elden Ring lore guy.
Oh, Vati? But yes, I imagine it would actually have like a super deep lore behind it.
We're having the IGN tutorial moment.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes.
I literally have a favorite build in Bloodborne, and you dare make comments like that.
Can you unzip the water tank?
Yes, I think so.
It's a social...
Oh my god.
Oh. It's a social commentary on bladders. But I don't love how slow the camera turn is.
I actually don't really like when cameras are way too fast and way too edgy.
Uh-huh.
Bonfire.
Yeah. It's a Souls-like, guys. It's a Souls-like.
Confirmed.
We need to check if it's a true Souls-like or not. Were any crates?
Or barrels.
Okay, if we can smash through barrels, the fact that there are bonfires
Yes.
means it is a true Souls-like. I need to punch him. Yeah. So the main language of this game is violence.
This is what it teaches us, right? If you love someone, you want to help them, smash their face to bits.
Exactly.
So far, the only negative note I have about this game is the fact that still to me those loot chests are not appetizing enough. Like, I don't salivate at the fact that I see them.
It's doing a great job at understanding all the things that haptic feedback can do in game.
Yeah, and I really hope it will inspire more game developers to use haptic feedback, because it's so depressing when a new game comes out in year 2024, no haptic feedback, no nothing.
Are those the fruits from Crash Bandicoot? Oh yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yes,
Yes.
it is, obviously.
Yeah, there is a Crash.
Here.
So
Here we go.
yeah, I think generally, I really think this is a game for people that love games. You will see so many references, and it's like talking with your friend about games you played and like talking about some references. This feels kind of like it. That this game kind of tells you, oh, remember this game you played or that game you played.
Yeah, I can see that. At the same time, like, once again, I'm not a huge platformer lover. Also a part of me pushing myself against the fact that it is in fact a platformer and it does abide by platformer rules, and you know, when you don't normally get satisfaction from playing platformers, it's not like you can tell yourself, oh, but there was a nice reference, so now I enjoy all of the mechanics.
It
It doesn't work that way, right?
Yeah, but I think you are in minority for not liking platformers. I think it's the safest genre. That's why a lot of co-op games are mostly platformers. Like It Takes Two, for example, has a lot of platforming elements to it, because it's the easiest for a non-gamer to adapt to, and children obviously as well. But even there are couples and the other partner doesn't really play games, this is probably the safest environment for them to maybe start enjoying it. You know, it's easy to approach such game for a lot of people. You're not punished a lot by, you know, failing a jump. In my opinion, this is the safest environment to introduce someone that doesn't really play a lot of games into, right?
Yeah, that's a very interesting take. So based on the information I just received, I will assume I do belong on some spectrum, because for me personally, playing a platformer is usually a lot more painful than, for example, engaging in some Souls like Sekiro. Like, I will beat 3 Shin Ashinas and will choose that over pretty much any platformer, honestly.
You are the specimen
Yes.
that escaped the PlayStation labs. You're trying to create the true gamer. Doesn't like platformers. Beats Sekiro in one try, like every single boss.
Also, I'm trying to save this lizard. It doesn't want to be saved, but I will
Stop
force it.
resisting!
You're being saved, stop resisting.
But yeah, like this is, in my opinion, a better approach to fan service than all of those games that, you know, have all the characters from one specific universe in it. You know, Suicide Squad, or characters from a specific universe fighting each other, like Gods Among Us. This can reference so many different games. Well, like we saw already Jak and Daxter, we saw Crash Bandicoot, Bloodborne reference, there's God of War, there's Horizon somewhere. It just speaks to so many, you know, experiences from the past. It's not only one specific universe.
But so far, this is such a good mechanic. First of all, this is how I learn I can use my left hand as well.
Very late in life, Julia. What are you, 24, right? This is how I realized I can use my left hand as well.
And it's almost as useful as my right one. That's Discord reference. Has to be.
Well, it's a logo of the game. It's literally your face, but yes, Discord has a very similar logo. Oof. Imagine someone rescues you after, you know, a traumatic experience, and the first thing they do to you is like...
They really well represent my last 5 brain cells that usually are trying to push me through a really tough day, especially towards the end of that day. Wait, what do I... How do I...
Triggers. Yes! Discord logo! See, This
were
is
happy.
worrying because they were happy. They were building a snowman, and we came and just fucked
And
them
it's
up.
by design as well.
So we are the evil one.
They are just protecting their like natural territory.
I think beneath your feet it's like a waffle.
Looks like waffle, but does it taste like waffles? That's the main.
That's right. Breakthrough technology in controller. See, this is where it puts out a flavor as well. They want to involve all senses. Today I learned that waffle tastes like plastic actually. For me it looks like the Swedish waffle, or was it from
No.
Amsterdam, right?
Yeah.
How is it
It
called?
was like Strumpwaffel, or...
Strumpwaffel.
but it's like this waffle with caramel, like between two waffles, and you're
Yes.
supposed to put it on the cup of tea so it hits
Cup
up.
of
and...
coffee, only acceptable placement of Strumpwaffel. Who drinks tea, first of all?
All British subscribers unsubscribed immediately. No, but I do remember how it was weirding you out that I actually can like have coffee with lunch.
Remember one of the first lunches we had ever, you had a pizza and a cappuccino on the side. And for me it was like, well, I knew you're weird. We spent like 2 hours talking about Bloodborne lore, but not this weird, like cappuccino with pizza.
Like, I don't know what's weird about it. Like, I need only two things to function. First one is carbs and the second one is caffeine. It was supplying both. Damn, this feels so good. You have to try.
Now I wonder how the ice tastes. Weird enough, ice tastes like plastic as well. Probably because of the region this ice is from.
Damn, I really love how smart the level design and environment design are. Like, they have very natural setups that help you so much and guide you so well. And even that like literally pile of snow in a correct spot to stop the ladybug from moving further. And it's still natural, like they didn't come up with something new just, just for it, just to stop you there, right? And it feels so good.
Yeah, they definitely know what they're doing in terms of level design, just,
Yeah.
which is weird because as far as I know, this studio only made, well, the Astro Playroom and this game, but they understand the platformers design so well. It's not just like a gimmicky thing, it's like an actual proper game.
I wonder if they heard like literally the giga chads of the industry.
Yeah. Party! Wanna shake them together?
Yes.
Go!
Yes.
Perfect ending. So, Julia, tell me, how did you like the game?
So far, I'm afraid to say it out loud, but I actually really liked it, despite it being a platformer.
Game of the Year 2024?
Potentially, why not? What else released this year?
DLC for Elden Ring. There is Warhammer that looks pretty good. Well, and obviously Conquered.
So, yeah, tough competition this year.
I think I will do an all-nighter today, so you and the cat, sorry, but...
We're not used to that at all.
But overall, I personally really love the game. It is a big fan service, but done really well. All those game references are very sleek and it's not in your face, but at the same time it is bold enough to put so many of them, referencing a very violent game in very family friendly game. It's done really well. I personally really love the approach of giving player abilities specific for only a part of a level. We've seen it in some of the games like Mario Odyssey, but I think the main reference for me that does this well is Titanfall 2 story mode. I think they mastered doing it well, which is giving player very interesting mechanic, but only for a short period of time and taking it away the moment it's no longer needed. And here I feel the same, that like I'm getting my hands on something very polished, something that plays really nice with the controller, gives me a lot of haptic feedback, adaptive trigger possibilities, etc. And a few moments later, they take it away forever, but in a couple of seconds you get another very interesting toy to play with, right? So I sort of approach those abilities like those really interesting toys you get to play. And I know, it's very charming, it's just a really, really good game.
Yeah, and honestly, like in my opinion, the state of polish of those player verbs is amazing. Really, like every single scene I touched and every single scene I executed in the game just felt amazingly smooth with tons of fitting haptic feedback, and it was just a very, very smooth experience overall.
So we're not rating games, but if we were...
If we were, I am afraid of being very subjective. But what's your rating for this one?
So we played for an hour and a half. For now, it's 10 out of 10 for me. But I'll play more and maybe change my decision.
For me, for now, it's 8.5 out of 10. But maybe I will grow to like it even more. Maybe not, we'll see.
We'll see. So I guess see you in the next episode of Game Dev React. I suppose we can touch on Warhammer. We'll see.
Yeah, potentially.
It has co-op, so it's gonna be more interesting to play together.
Yes, and hopefully there is friendly fire.
Hopefully, yes. See you there.
See you, bye.
Bye.